Here we go with the first in a new series where I'm going to try and play through every Sonic the Hedgehog game. When I say every single one that matters. And we start with an absolute stone cold classic. We're going for a full Chaos Emerald run, and we're starting, of course, on Green Hill Zone. Here we go. What a game. What a time to be alive when I can sit here, play Sonic the Hedgehog, beautiful weather, cup of tea next to me, fabulous. I will try and get all the Chaos Emeralds, something that's significantly easier on the first Sonic as opposed to certainly Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. I were terrible at them special stages on that. Been a long time since I've gone to try and finish Sonic 1 actually. I think I played it last on the Xbox 360 that had a port on the Xbox Live Arcade. Fantastic game, but probably the weakest of the original Sonic platformers on the Mega Drive, and I actually prefer the Master System / Game Gear Sonic 1 in a weird way, which is a bit interesting, and I think that'll be the next game that I play in this series. We'll try and do it in some form of release order maybe. Here we go. Oh, go. Stay away from them. The anxiety of these special stages is still absolutely there. Okay. First one always the easiest of these. I remember one where it's a proper maze to get to, as opposed to pretty much the next room from where you start. They're great special stages, but not my favourite. I would say my favourite's probably the Sonic 2 half-pipe style situation. That's probably my favourite. But still a very classic special stage from Sonic 1. The music of Green Hill Zone. What can you say about this? I wonder if they knew when they were making this game that music would be synonymous with Sega basically for the rest of time after they'd made it. Probably not. But it certainly is. So that one of the beautiful things about all the Sonic games, of course, there's multiple routes to take. I've always favoured the lower level on Sonic 2, on Sonic Act 2 for Green Hill Zone, should I say, not Sonic 2. Just because it gives you the ability to get the 1-up. And as I am playing the original, and I will not be using save states or any of that lovely stuff we get the pleasure of nowadays to make games pretty much easy. I need every ring I can get and every life I can get just to be sure when I get to Scrap Brain Zone and Labyrinth Zone that the lives that I will absolutely throw away don't result in me failing to beat the game. I'm pretty confident I'll finish Sonic 1 with no issue. I'm going to play the games to attempt to finish, and then obviously if I do get a full game over and run out of continues, then that's it. Sadly, I've failed on that particular game, but I will do my best and I will go for full Chaos Emerald runs if I can. That's the idea here. So the games that I'm going to... I'll just focus on this a little bit while I talk. The games I'm going to attempt to play. Let's get this right in my head. Whilst there we go, into the next room. Yeah, so the games that I'm going to attempt to finish. Not exhaustive, perhaps, but for me, the quintessential Sonic. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, which you can see here, of course. Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System / Game Gear. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Master System and Game Gear. Again, a totally different game to the Mega Drive version. Sonic 3 on the Mega Drive. Oh. Sonic and Knuckles on the Mega Drive. Sonic Chaos on the Master System and Game Gear. Just one of them, you know, I'm not going to play both. Sonic, is it Triple Trouble on the Game Gear Master System? Sonic Spinball on the Mega Drive. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, of course you've got to have that, on the Mega Drive. What am I missing? Sonic 3D on the Mega Drive. There's some that I'm missing. On the Mega Drive and Master System / Game Gear. Is that it? In my head, that's it. If there's anything else of note, obviously there's things like Sonic Drift, Sonic Labyrinth, the Tails game on the Game Gear that I've actually never played, so that maybe we'll add them in. I don't class them as quintessential, but we might add them into this little playlist as well. And then after them we'd go on to Sonic CD, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Shuffle, maybe? Yeah, so that's the plan. Maybe Sonic R on the Saturn as well, I suppose, you know, if we're doing it. We'll do it up to and including the Dreamcast. I think beyond that, you know, if we're getting to sort of PS2, Xbox stage with Heroes and garbage that comes after that, like Sonic Unleashed, I'm not going to go that far. I've said the quintessential Sonic. I might wrap the entire series up though with a playthrough of Sonic Mania, which for me is the love letter to the games that I've just been listing. If there are any that I've missed there, please do comment below. Some obvious ones. I might also play some ROM hacks. I know there are some really well regarded ones of the Sonic Mega Drive games, and I've played a few of them before, but not all of them. Having quite a good run through here so far. I'm not going for speed, as can be clear. I'm trying to make sure that, like I said before, I get all the lives needed to give myself a good shot at the game plan. So the first boss now in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Pretty simple one. I always get cocky here, and that's going to get rid of my bubble, isn't it? Yep. But it's a pretty simple one. In fact, all the bosses, I would say, on Sonic 1 on the Mega Drive are pretty basic. The only one that I'd say causes me trouble every now and then is actually on Labyrinth Zone. So, if we get to it, if you remember, it's that one where you have to sort of climb up a shaft. You don't really fight Robotnik, you've just got to escape, but I always get to that point with no rings. Every time. Marble Zone. Well, what can you say about Marble Zone? I always found it incredibly threatening as a kid, is what I would say. You just had that ominous music, the lava, these caterpillars that are always annoying. Every zone on Sonic 1 is an absolute classic, isn't it? I know people hate the Labyrinth Zone, but I love it just for the music, if I'm honest. I'd say this zone has the most annoying music. Not my favourite compared to some of the others. But it captures the scene, the ominous feel, dark and dank. It's my favourite Sonic music, I wonder. There are so many, aren't they? I think Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles have the best music, because I'm thinking of stages like, whoa, Ice Cap Zone, Flying Battery Zone. Oh, there are so many. I love Launch Base as well. Sonic 2 has some great music too, of course. Going for Sonic 1's music, I would have to probably say Starlight Zone is my favourite. So we're making steady progress here, I think. Not yet lost any rings or lives. That will of course change, but so far so good. Making good progress with the emeralds as well. I always think you need to get your emeralds wrapped up before you get to Scrap Brain Zone, without a doubt. And I always struggle with lives on, with having rings at the end of a level on Labyrinth. So I really want to get all of the Chaos Emeralds sorted out before I get to that point. You can obviously get them by, let me think, maybe the end of Spring Yard Zone, maybe? Can't remember. Excuse me. Quick gulp of tea while I'm rotating. Oh god. It's crazy how something so simple as this still produces such anxiety. And there we go, that was pretty professionally done, if I do say so myself. I don't know how long a playthrough of Sonic usually takes. I'm going to go out on a limb and probably say about 2 hours max, if done well. It's not a very long game. It's very odd though how that only becomes apparent when you're an adult. When I were a kid and had Sonic, that never occurred to me. It was always a massive challenge. It was like an afternoon objective, like, oh, I shall try and finish Sonic. And I think I only did it a couple of times on the original hardware as a kid. Because whilst it's not a hard game, it does have a lot of challenge for the younger player, which I was. I always just found it so exhilarating to get really deep into these games. You're so used to doing the first couple of levels, and then maybe not reaching the end. Oh, here we go. I remember this, where the fire chases you, the lava. I always used to stand on the edge and wait for it to come, just to check if it did. And there it is. Of course I felt I had to do that again. The opportunity to get a hidden extra life is coming up in a second, isn't it, I think? I will be going for that. As I say, it'd be nice to not have to use any continues in the game. That's not a goal for me as such, but nice additional challenge that I will have to, so I'm not going to set myself that. Okay, yeah, it's just at the end of here, I think, the hidden wall that you can jump through, which, of course, I felt so proud of myself for discovering as a kid. I'm not sure how many of these there are, you know. There are obviously quite a few, but I probably don't know them all. There we go. All of that means I have to go all the way back, but it's worth it. You can make the jump from here if I remember, yep. So let's have a look. Just under 15 minutes in and we're almost done with Act 2 of Marble Zone. That's pretty good going, I think. Marble Zone's levels are quite long, but what slows you down on this game is, of course, Labyrinth Zone. In more ways than one, not just because you're going through water, but the levels themselves are large and, as the name would suggest, labyrinthine, I believe is the word. I always found them fireballs irritating. Looking forward to playing the Master System version straight after the Mega Drive. I've never done that before, so that'll be very interesting how they feel. I know the you know, the physics of Sonic himself are very different. He's a lot faster to control, I think, on the Game Gear and Master System versions, and the levels are so different. Off the top of my head, the only levels that made the cut on those versions from this one are Green Hill and Scrap Brain Zone, I think. Because they had Bridge Zone and Jungle. I can't remember if there was another. Is that it? It'd be very interesting to go back to them. I never finished Sonic 2 on the Master System or Game Gear. I've never done that, so that'll be something I'll be very pleased with myself if I could. I always found that an incredibly hard game as a kid. I always found Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive actually very hard as a kid. I could always make the final boss. Beating it? Not so much. Not so much. Another good run there. And we're through to the special stage again. Come on. This is where they get more difficult, and you just have to be very careful that you're not going down. Oh, going down one of those, them little passages with goal on the end. Pure anxiety. Oh, we found it. We've found it. Oh god. Don't go back up there, don't go back up there. No! Well, we got 3 in a row that we could, but sadly, it has bested us. But we did get a continue, which is very useful, because as I say, when you get to Scrap Brain Zone Act 3, especially, which is just everything in the game thrown at you, basically, including underwater. They went back. We'll go this way. Again, 2 routes on this level. I've always favoured this way with the jumping across the pit on the chains. And this bit, here we go. Ooh, them crushers. Is there a thing over here? No. Thought there might have been a bubble. That's the one thing I always forget on Sonic 1 that I need to remember. I'm telling myself now. The bubbles on this game do not stop you from drowning on Labyrinth Zone. Like they would go on to do in obviously Sonic 3 and pretty much every game after that. So, if I've got a bubble and I'm underwater, it don't mean I can breathe. So that's something I'm reminding myself early doors in this game. I always thought it was a huge step up in difficulty from Green Hill Zone, Marble Zone. It's got so much more challenge, so much more menace to it. Spikes and flames everywhere, and far more badniks about, especially the caterpillars, which are, here's one, which are very dangerous actually. Green Hill Zone is a great introduction, but I always think that if it's intended to ramp up in challenge on Sonic 1, that they did sort of get the set and the way it goes, I think, out of order. I think the next stage after Green Hill in terms of easiness is probably Starlight Zone, actually. Because Spring Yard, there's a lot of stuff that can crush you, which is where I die most of the time in Sonic. Clearly the most difficult are Scrap Brain and Labyrinth. But yeah, Starlight Zone's a very easy set of levels, right at the end of the game, just before Scrap Brain Zone, so nice little palate cleanser after the horrendous Labyrinth Zone though, I suppose. I wonder which Sonic game has my favourite set of levels. I'm not talking about music, just pure level design and theme. I don't know. I think Sonic 2 is very strong in every way for that. You know, you've got your Emerald Hill Zone, which is, I suppose, Green Hill-esque. Nice introduction. Casino Night Zone is obviously a classic. I always liked the, I forget the name of it, the one where you're on the aeroplane. The Oil Ocean as well. Hilltop. Yeah, as I'm listing it, and then of course Metropolis Zone as well, which is Scrap Brain-ish. Is another great level. It's a fantastic game, Sonic 2. It was a huge step up in terms of quality from the first one, which, considering this game is also as absolutely fantastic as you can see, says a lot. Oh no! Is that the first time I've lost coins? I think so far. I think it is. Just before Robotnik as well. I could have got another life then. I think I'm on 90 odd coins. Oh, bad choice. Bad choice. Grab a ring. Again, this is a very easy Robotnik. It had certainly the easiest bosses, did Sonic 1. And there he goes. And there we go, all the way through now to Springyard Zone. Good opportunity to gulp some tea. Classic music of Springyard, of course. Love it. These crabs. Oh no. Good to get the losing of the rings out of the way early doors, because it were always coming, weren't it? I think I've done reasonably well so far. It's not the best I've done on the game. These things get me in a crush at least once a playthrough of Sonic 1, so I fully expect to lose my first life as a result. I hate them things that's going to appear. There it is. Them things that roll down after you. Oh, there it is. Yeah, great level design. People always predominantly say Mario's better than Sonic, and I think it's just based on the fact that, you know, even if I take my fanboy blinkers off, he's in a bigger volume of great games. But, you know, I'm a Sonic man, and I still am, as much as I like Mario. I do prefer the Sonic games. There's just something, the kinetic fun of flying around the levels, grabbing rings. The music's better for me. That's no slight on Mario. I absolutely love Mario and the vast majority of the Mario games, but I'm a Sonic man, and I still am. I always remember, try and get to the middle, that's where they put the TVs. I don't think I'll be able to get all the Chaos Emeralds on some of them, because I'm thinking like Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3, I've never done it with them. I'd be quite proud of myself if I managed. End of the level, I think. There we go. Another opportunity to redeem myself in the special zones. Let's go, let's go. Which route do I take? This looks right. It's just such trial and error. Oh, not that way, not that way. There we go. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, so close, can't get it. Oh my god, I thought we were going down that passage to them red goals then. There we go. Is that 5 or 4? 4, okay. I always mistake with Chaos Emeralds if it's 6 or 7 that I need to get. I think it's 6, isn't it? So 2 more and we're only on, is it Act 2 of Springyard? Yeah. Not a problem. We'll get them whacked out. If I can get one on this and then somehow get one on Labyrinth, we're on to, we're on to a winner, I think. I just know that I will be getting to scraping to the end of levels on Scrap Brain and Labyrinth, so with 1 or 4 at most rings. You do need 50, of course, to bring about the big gold ring that grants you entry. There we go. Thought we're just going to be jumping on them forever. Nothing in the middle this time. Oh, there's a bubble down here or an invincibility. What is it? I want it either way. Ah! Bubble. Okay. So this is obviously Sonic 1's first... sorry, Sonic's first sort of casino-ish level, I suppose. I mean, it's not casino in any way, but in terms of all the bumpers and everything, which would become an ongoing theme on the Mega Drive ones, even onto Sonic Mania. But, you know, we had Casino Night on Sonic 2 and then Carnival, was it? On Sonic 3. So it did become sort of a theme that I think began with Springyard, really. Oh dear. Can't get up there. No, nothing down there. Is that the end of the level? Okay. Can we get the 5th emerald now? If we can, we're in a great position for a full Chaos Emerald run, which was my aim. So on this one, I remember you're basically surrounded by the goals. You just have to try and try and stay as central as you can. Oh god, the R's, if you're new to Sonic, the R's reverse the level. So if you see how it changes direction when it spins, so you can use them to your advantage, but they can also be absolutely terrible for trying to get in to the inner sanctum of the emerald. What could do with it now? See, there we go. Oh no. Come on, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. There we go. Whew. That's good going. 5 emeralds and we've just hit Springyard Act 3. I will take that for sure. Another continue. I don't like to tempt fate, guys, but we are we're in a good position here. A good position. There are definitely areas you can get to on this that I don't know about. I see some rings that were hiding then. I think there's a lot of hidden little entrances and stuff that I don't know about on this game. Probably do with exploring a little bit more than I am, but just trying to do the most bog standard and safe run you can get. I do like watching speedrunners of Sonic who just smash the game in like 30 minutes or whatever. But that is not me. I'm gonna die. I saw it happening. I could see it and I couldn't stop it. Oh dear. First death on Springyard Act 3. And of course it was them bloody crushing block things. I wish I had the stats on how many times they've killed me in my life. And I've lost my bubble. Oh dear. Don't know how you get up there. Yep, they have been a nemesis of mine over the years, these minty green and orange blocks. For sure. So we'll have to see how many times I do die in the game. That's 1. If anyone can keep count, it'd be interesting to know. I'll try and do so. Beware the blocks. Always the thing that got me in Sonic games. Not even just these, but anything that can crush you, that can flatten me. I would always just let it do it, sadly. Every time I play Sonic 1, I yearn for the spin dash. Why did I jump? Why? It's a boss level anyway, so it's no big deal losing rings. It's not like I can get to a special stage. That's one thing that might help me in terms of getting the emeralds on Sonic 3 and Sonic 2 and Sonic and Knuckles. It's not an end of the stage get a ring job. You can do it on boss levels too, because your entrance to the special zones are either on lampposts or just by finding the big gold ring within the stage itself. That's a change that they obviously did after Sonic 1, I don't know why, but they did do that. Whoa. Pretty sure it's an instant death if you fall down here. I think it is just a giant pit, as I recall. So, very careful over these things. And it's the boss. Another very simple boss. Of course, he just grabs the block. You've just got to be patient with how many times you can hit him on this, because if you try repeatedly to hit him, you can fall down the gap that it creates. Hit him once as he puts his spike into the rock, and then another as he goes up. That's what I've always done anyway. And there we go. And that means there's only one thing to say, and that is it's time to get a little bit wet. Because of course we now enter the one and only Labyrinth Zone. If nothing else, it's got fabulous music, hasn't it? Or is that just me? I love it. These things, I hate them things so much. I don't know how many times I'll drown. I'm going to try and be quite careful and grab bubbles just whenever I can. Speak of the devil. Have I got it in my head? Is there a Chaos Emerald just hidden in the level on this or something? I might be thinking of the Game Gear Master System ones, but there's one like in a wall. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of here. Oh, it just isn't as fun, is it? Because it's just so pressured. Finding these bubbles and walking slower due to the water. I know why... Oh, I've lost my bubble. I fully get why people don't like Labyrinth Zone. I've always just got on with it on the basis of that the music is awesome. But for sure it's not... Whoa! Got to get that switch up here, I think. Yeah, for sure it's not the level I look forward to on Sonic anyway. But there are worse. Aquatic Ruin on Sonic 2, and my absolute worst level in all of Sonic for me, Sandopolis Zone Act 2 on Sonic and Knuckles. I literally fear it. It used to scare me as a kid. With the ghosts. That's far worse than this one. Oh, them things as well. Whoa. It always makes me laugh. After they've fired all their orbs, they're just a floating ball that can do nothing to you. Amusing. Oh, there's them as well, yeah. Of course, them lion heads that fire red sort of arrows at you. There's just a lot of hazards on this level. These spongy things that float up as well, they can drop when the water drops, and that's an instant kill. It's just full of challenge, and it's a big step up from Spring Yard in terms of difficulty. These spears are a real thorn when you eventually get to Robotnik as well. Oh god. There goes my attempt at getting a ring. See, I keep thinking there's like a wall, a hole somewhere on the left hand side of a wall. Obviously I'm wrong. Look at that. I'd have been in the special stage, wouldn't I? For God's sake. That's a shame. We still need one emerald. We might have to wait till Starlight Zone to get it. Starlight Zone shouldn't be an issue. Very very easy compared to this. I do keep thinking there's an emerald just in the level on this, but I'm sure that's from the Game Gear version, where of course all the emeralds were in the levels, but I can't. It's just something in my mind telling me it's like in a wall. I'm gonna have to keep checking. I remember it's on, not in the water and on the left hand side that I'm thinking of. See if I can at least get a special bonus zone on this to try and get that emerald. We would have had it if it weren't for that ridiculous decision I made to turn left. And of course we need to try and get as many lives as... Is it here? Is this it? Nope. We need to keep trying to get as many lives as we can as well. Just to have them in the bag. Every little helps. Still only had one death, haven't we, I think? To my knowledge. Whoa. It's a good time to get one of these invincibility things, all these spears and everything everywhere. I'm not sure if the invincibility stops you from drowning. I'm going to guess not. Because the game just isn't that kind to you. If we wait here, then we should go back and look. Look at him. I always found them things really irritating. There's a variation of them on, I can't remember what zone, it might be Starlight Zone, that doesn't fire the balls at you. They just have them around them as like a shield. Is it there? Oh god. Why did I do that? I had 100 rings. That was the end of the level. Oh my god, I can't. I need to stop convincing myself there's a Chaos Emerald in a wall, because if I just... Oh. Why? Why? Just get over it. Get over it. Oh my god! Well, I've just tripled my deaths. There we go. Learn from this, Luke. It's a growing experience. That's what I need to tell myself. Right, the Chaos Emerald, I've no idea if it's hidden in the level or what the hell I'm thinking of, but I'm going to try and forget that I ever fought it now, because what just happened there was devastating. 3 deaths. We're on 3 deaths now, of course. Oh my god. Is there anything more anxiety-inducing in any game ever made than that noise, that music? It's not going well at the minute, is it? Let's get rid of this orb. Yeah, the music that they chose for the countdown sequence when you're drowning in the Sonic games is a masterclass in game design for panicking you. It really is. It's just terrifying. Right. We're just going to move on from that and get over it and finish the level. Look how close I was as well. And I'd have had the gold ring, I'd have probably got all the Chaos Emeralds now. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Final zone of Labyrinth Zone, but it isn't really, as we will find out later on. Spoilers for anyone who's never finished Sonic. We get the switch, that turns... it opens a little door in the waterfall for us. Whoa, I missed it. Okay. Okay. There we go. You just gotta jump through. Whoa! There we go. Need to try and get some lives back. after that quick fire loss of them two from my own stupidity. Just gonna get a bubble. Not taking the risks that I have done. If I can help it. Oh, that worried me. I'm glad to be at the end of Labyrinth Zone. I enjoy the music, and that's really all I can say about it. It's just a threatening level, and the same feelings I had as a child. Oh, that's what happens when you try and be too fast. This isn't a level for speed. It's a level for discipline and patience. And that was in short supply just there from me. Oh god. I've come a long way down. I didn't want to. Oh no. I'll be lucky if I end the level at all, let alone with 50 rings here. It is looking very much like it's going to be all or nothing in getting the final Chaos Emerald on Starlight Zone or Scrap Brain Zone, which is not a position I wanted to be in. Starlight Zone shouldn't be an issue. Like I said a moment ago, it's an easier level. It's probably the second easiest zone for me after Green Hill, for sure. Making steady progress through this one, being a bit more careful. As I said before, the boss for Labyrinth Zone can sometimes be a challenge. You certainly need to try and have... Oh god, 5-4. Come on, please, please. Yes. Need to try and have a ring or a bubble, just to allow yourself one hit at least, because... Oh no. Because there's so many spikes coming out of the walls and them lion heads firing arrows at you. There's just a lot going on, whilst you've got to keep trying to travel up to escape the water. So it's quite a challenging boss. It's harder than the final boss for me. Interesting to see how people feel about that. If that's something other people feel, whether Labyrinth Zone's boss is the hardest boss in Sonic 1, it is for me. Here we go. Just got to keep going. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. And then eventually he'll appear. And we just need to chase him. Where is he? Oh, good. Take that. We got that in a ring. Here he is. So, oh, I've lost my bubble. You've just got to keep going. Fast but careful. Fast but careful. Which I've been neither. Oh my god, look at it now. No bubble, no rings. One hit from anything and I'm dead and I'm underwater. Oh god. The anxiety. No, 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 no. Oh, it's done. Oh man. Right, this time. This time. Just need to make sure I get a ring or a bubble. Where was that bubble that I picked up last time? That was weird, he like got trapped in the environment then. Where's that bubble? Oh, there it is. Phew. Okay. I say you don't really need to attack Robotnik on this. Just got to be fast to get up. If you can stay ahead of the water, you're doing okay. It's going well, it's going better than last time anyway. There we go, we've done it. Now he's going to slink off. And we're going to head to the zone with the greatest music in Sonic 1. Which is Starlight Zone. You know, when I was a kid, I'd quite often, if I fancied a blast on this, just put the level select code in, which was of course up, down, left, right, hold A, press start on the main menu, and just come to Starlight Zone, play about, enjoy the music. That's quite sad, isn't it? But that's just the type of guy I am. Whoa. So the challenge here, of course, we need to make sure we get to the end of the level with 50 rings. I have to get the Chaos Emerald on Starlight Zone because I have absolutely no faith in myself that I would be able to do it on any of the Scrap Brain levels, which are just a nightmare of traps and spikes and pits, and yeah, you just want to get through them basically, especially Scrap Brain Act 3. So we'll try and stay away from the enemies on this, and we'll go over the top level, which is a bit simpler. If we can, we'll have to drop here. Some nice rings there. Is that it? Have we done it? Yay! Right. Here we go. Got to get the final Chaos Emerald. Here we go. Put myself under undue pressure. Failing to get one on Labyrinth. Oh, oh no, no, no. Oh! Oh, it's just so anxious. Not that way, not that way, not that way. Up there. Up there, come on. Just get in. There we go, right. Attack it! Attack it! They are a really fun special zone. It'd be cool if they made a Sonic game that had these in 3D, just to see how that'd go. And that's it. We got them all. Sonic got them all. He certainly did. Which means, of course, if we finish the game, we get the good ending, the proper ending for Sonic 1, which is what we all want. I don't want to do things by halves. And that's good. It just feels like a little bit more relaxed. And not have to worry as much about the rings. Just blitz through Starlight Zone, enjoy the music, and not have to worry. Whoa, good thing I don't have to worry about rings. These things, of course, become crucial on the boss in Starlight Zone. There we go. Definitely the second easiest zone after Green Hill. I know I've said that at least twice now, but it really is, just going back to it. It's weird that they put it where they did. I think maybe they just did think after Labyrinth and before Scrap Brain they just wanted a bit of a more pleasant experience for the players. I don't know. Would be interesting to hear the logic. Oh dear. That's 4 deaths, I believe, and we've reached Starlight Act 3. Not bad. I know people can get through the game without dying. I'm not that good, as is quite clear, but I'm content if I can just finish it with the Chaos Emeralds. That's my aim. Nothing more, nothing less. See everything the game has to offer. Get the correct ending. Obviously we'll try on Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and everything to get Super Sonic and all the other fun things you can do, but again, I don't know how realistic that'll be. I think them games are significantly harder than Sonic 1. Ooh, I remember that thing. I always used to think it was like almost 3D, and it used to really impress me. That swinging spike chandelier, just because of the way it used perspective. It really shows how times have moved on, but quite quaint to think that I did once upon a time think that. We're coming closer to the boss, I think, now. Oh dear. I think it's now, is it? Yep, here we go. Another easy boss, this one. Just got to fling these up in the air when he's nearby, like that. That's it. Ooh. Just got to make sure that dodge the little effects it fires out. Oh dear. Kind of do that too, where it'll fling you up and you can hit him with your spikes as well. I've always just waited to be able to do that to him. Works just as well though. There we go. On to the final zone of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is of course the infamous Scrap Brain Zone, which yeah, I'll still find that a challenge now, however many years on this is. It just throws a bit of everything that you've had so far at you. Pits everywhere, spikes everywhere, badniks, flames, weird stuff that can crush you, contraptions, and certainly more of a challenge than anything else in the game, as it should be for the final zone. Okay. These caterpillars have never stopped being irritating, have they? Yeah, if I was relying on... where's the platform? Oh god. Can't get up. It's down here. Okay, you don't want to come down here, clearly. Oh no. did I go to see what were over there? Like I could somehow skip this. Clearly not. Oh, there we go. You just have to jump from the left. Almost there. There we go. Right. So I think them pits literally are just to nothing. I think they are death. Which is why this is such a difficult level. See? There we go. Yeah, it's so much more difficult just because of the fact that there are opportunities for instant death where they're a lot more willing to kill you on here than they were. Oh no. On the other levels, which gave you the opportunity to, you know, just fall down and then you'd land in and go a different route. On this, I'm sure there are multiple routes, but not at the lower levels. The lower level is basically just nothing, and if you fall into it, you're gonna die. So. Although I fell through there and I am on a lower level. So, not always the case. I remember Scrap Brain on the Master System and Game Gear version being very difficult as well, so it'll be interesting to go back to that. Remember these pig things? Yeah, they throw out like bombs out of their tummies. Here we go, see? Yeah. Such a classic game, isn't it? Go. We've got through the first act of Scrap Brain. One more like this to go, and then of course, well, Scrap Brain Act 3. Let's get through Act 2 first before we talk about that shocker of a level. No, not them things. See, these spinning things that you run around, that's a theme that's been in quite a few other Sonic games, as I recall. I think they're in Flying Battery. Might be in Metropolis Zone as well. Anything mechanical. Oh, yep, the circular saws. Of course. Very, very classic, this level. I always, if I'm thinking of the end of a Sonic game, I always think of Scrap Brain Zone. Personally. Oh, God. Look at the slowdown here. Wow. Do you see that then? What I was struggling with. Oh, this is a death, isn't it? Yeah. Whew. Right, I don't want to take that route again. I can't actually see how many lives I've got because that's where the frames per second indicator is. But we definitely have at least 2 continues off the top of my head, so we should be fine to get through these and confront Robotnik in the final zone, as I believe it's called. Oh god, I didn't know there were a third one. Oh, these things too, yeah, like flatteners. Just full of challenge, this level, full of different different obstacles. Really does test you after everything you've been through in the game. It's a really good final sort of challenge before the last boss. It's got a little bit of everything. Great music again. Oh. Definitely will need that ring. Oh god. Get it? Yep. Oh! I forgot about that final one. I remember that too. Oh my god, it's just everywhere you go. It's just something smashing you. Oh, not that way. Is that the end? That is the end. Which of course means we get the beauty of Scrap Brain Act 3. Via a little cutscene, Robotnik comes, I believe, yeah. Look at his little face. That's right, Scrap Brain Zone Act 3. You're back in the Labyrinth Zone with grey brickwork. And this is the most difficult level in Sonic 1, as it should be, as it's the final level in Sonic 1 before the last boss. It has a little bit of everything, in addition to water, of course. Because why wouldn't it? The water in this one being pink, much like it would be in Sonic 2 in Chemical Plant Zone. I want to say I know the name of that. It's called Mac or something. I forget. And I say that based upon the British comic Sonic the Comic, which did a story in it explaining what the purple or pink water was. I'm sure it was called Mac or something like that. It had like a story behind it. God, I loved that magazine. Absolutely loved it. I actually bought a bundle of about 10 of them off eBay last year. Oh god, here we go. Give me a bubble, give me a bubble, give me a bubble, give me a bubble. We still got a checkpoint. Bubble, 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 bubble. Whew. Still very much anxiety inducing every time that music comes. Him floating on it. It's just his head floating. Never stops being funny to me, that. What's that? Oh god! Oh god! I do not like the fact I've got no rings. Oh. Fantastic. Fantastic. I have lost track of deaths at this point, it's got higher, and I'd be of the opinion I must be close to a game over at this point. And like I say, I'm pretty sure I've got quite a few continues in the bag, so it shouldn't be a problem. But surely it's time where I will be seeing the famous game over music, I would have thought. Grab them rings. Protection. Get off that platform this time that caused me such terror. There we go, out of the water for a little bit. That's always a pleasure. Checkpoint. Yes, please. Oh, it got me then. We need bubbles, and we need them now. Oh god, this is not looking good. Where's the bubbles? Bubbles there. Bubble, 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 bubble. It's happened. He's drowned. And that's game over. But it's not. We have continues. And it is time to use them. You don't get to the last level of the game and quit. Oh, I've got 4. Whew. There we go. Of course, it does mean we're at the start of the level, but I think we can learn from the mistakes that I made there. What's down here? Quick look-see. Is it a different... Oh, God. Different route. I didn't go this way last time, I don't think. I think I went down straight away, so let's just have a look. Oh no. Why did Robotnik put caps on those robots? Just out of curiosity. Oh, for the love of God, give me a bubble. Give me a bubble. Oh dear. Oh God. Having severe breathing difficulties. At least I got the checkpoint. Come on. There we go. Nick of time again. Bubble up. Almost back to where we game overed now, I think. Yeah. It's just a bit further down this tunnel. Best get another bubble. I think it's time to start being far more cautious after the close escapes we've had and indeed the game over we had. least there's a... Oh dear. Bit of respite there. Always a pleasure. It's just such a feeling of relief, isn't it, when you get a little bit of a break from the water and you get to be outside. I've got the checkpoint, that's going to be handy in case I die now. I don't have to go through the whole level again. Okay. Get over you. Right, this is the bit where it was a struggle. I've got to be very quick to get up. There's no bubbles on the way, as we found out. Oh no, come on. Quick, 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 quick. Timer's not started yet. Oh, it has. Here we go. Oh dear. Come on. Big bubble, big bubble, big bubble, big bubble, please. 2 seconds. 1 second. Oh, good God. I would say I was probably half a second at absolute best from drowning then. Oh my God. I was absolutely certain I was going to die then. Here we go. Final zone. We're done with the Labyrinth zone. We're done with drowning. It's time to die immediately. What I was going to say is it was time to kill Robotnik. No, not kill. We don't want to kill him, do we? We want to beat him, though. He's just a misunderstood fool who likes to put rabbits inside robotic armour. I mean, what more can be said? You don't want to kill him. So I've always done the same strategy for the final boss. I've hugged the right hand side and just been patient. Sometimes he's not in them too, sometimes he is. If you elect to run around the middle, you will kill him quicker, but you run the risk of being flattened, of course. So it's a risk and reward thing. My strategy has always been thus, and I've never had an issue, apart from at the very beginning when I walked into the area and immediately died. But this has always worked for me. As I say, you do have to be patient. Sometimes he's not in the 2 right hand tubes and you can't reach. It's not a big deal. Quite a mundane final boss for Sonic the Hedgehog. Certainly they up the ante with the final boss in Sonic 2, which is just crazy, a giant mech that's impossibly hard in comparison. But it's classic, this, in its own way. I will always remember the absolute feeling of pride that I had when I beat this for the first time when I was probably about maybe 8 or 9. There we go. Chase the fat man into his ship, give it a pound, and we'll see you in Sonic 2, my friend. And that is the end of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on the Mega Drive. We get this beautiful little sequence now where I count up my Chaos Emeralds just to prove that we got the true ending, and Sonic gives us a nice goodbye now. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. I always think the credits are great on this game too. Lovely music. And I'll leave them to play us out. And next on this playthrough, as I've said, it will be Sonic the Hedgehog 1 again. But it's a totally different game. And that will be on the Sega Master System. And we'll aim to do that in the next week or so. Thank you very much for anyone who watched it this far. Really do appreciate it. Goodbye.